Good morning, students. I hope all of you are keeping fine. So today also we continue the same chapter, chapter 5 about Mavi's kite. So today all of you take your literature book, page number 44. All of you take page number 44. Finding himself alone with nothing to do, because his friends left him and went away, now he was all alone. So Mavi built another kite. It was smaller than the first kite. Okay, so second time he made another kite. It was smaller than the first. He flew it near his home. Now this time he did not go to the keeper of the wind. By himself he left the kite, flew it near his home when there was no one else about. He didn't call his friends. He was alone and he started flying his kite alone. He would tie the kite to a rock. At this time his friends were not there. He was all alone. So to control his kite, what he did? He tied his kite to a huge rock and study its movements. Okay, he himself did not hold. He tied that kite to a huge rock, and after that he sat close to that and studied its movements in the sky, how the kite was moving in the sky. He was pondering, looking at that kite and studying how it was moving in the sky. Soon he could tell when the weather would be fine or stormy, because he studied thoroughly about the movements. He was able to tell the weather, whether that day it will be sunny day or stormy. Okay, he was able to tell. And one day he noticed some men going off to the fields. One day he saw some men going to the fields, and when he saw them, he told them, "It will rain today." By seeing them, he spoke to them and told them that it will rain today, called out Mavi. Tomorrow will be a better day. By seeing them, when men were going to the field, he told them that it will rain today. Tomorrow it will be a better day to work in the field. So told them, today please don't go, it may rain today. Tomorrow it will be a better day to work in the fields. The men just scowled at him. The men just scowled at him. Got angry because of him because of the four great winds, there was terrible storm and so much of destruction took place. So men were angry. They were not happy to listen. Okay, but soon it did begin to rain. But after some time, immediately started to begin to rain, and the men came running back to the village. Because of the rain, men could not go to the field. They came back to the village, looking in amazement at Mavi. They started thinking what that boy told them. Okay, with amazement, surprise. How can that boy predict about this weather, rainy weather? Okay, so they were started thinking. Another day, Mavi warned a group of women. So again, another day, again he warned the group of women, told the group of women that their clothes would be blown away. So another day again, he warned the women, told them that be careful, whatever clothes that you are drying, that will be blown away from the drying place, because his kite told him that there would be a storm that day. So he told those women that be careful, next day it will be again strong wind and their clothes will be blown away. Later they were out in their yards, and after some times when the ladies were out chasing their clothes, trying to collect their clothes which were blowing, and it was really happened. Next day there was a strong wind, and they were not able to get their clothes. Already their clothes were blowing in the air, blowing about in the storm. Slowly, the people started trusting Maui. In time, the village people began to depend on Maui and his kite. Okay, whatever he was predicting, they were believing. He taught them how to tell from the dancing movements of the kite. He also told to the people to predict the weather by seeing the dancing movements of the sky. Which days would be good for planting or for fishing or drying clothes. So he explained to the people. People now started calling him. Now they are happy with Maui. So they started calling him teacher of the weather, because he was able to predict the weather, which day will be sunny day, which day will be good for planting or good for fishing or good for drying clothes. So they started calling him, people started calling him teacher of the weather. Even the keeper of the winds, one who was the in charge of the winds, no longer shunned him. Here shunned him means stay away from, okay, keep away from him. Even that also could not keep her away from Maui. And Maui had learnt his lesson, because of the incident. Maui had learned his lesson. Never again did he call for the winds of Aipuiki or Aipu Nui, because he learned now. So he again did not call for the winds of Aipuiki or Aipu Nui, because of these winds. In the beginning he was not satisfied. Later on he understood when the destruction took place, and he never called again the winds of Aipuiki and Aipu Nui. Okay, so this story it is from a Hawaii legend. Legend is a very old popular story that may be true story or some unknown origin. Okay, so this story is about that. Okay, that's all for today, my dear students. I request all of you to read the chapter and to learn the difficult word meaning that is given in your book. So that's all for today. Thank you. God bless you.